U.S. stocks slumped on Friday, with the Dow dropping about 1.25%, the S&P 500 shedding 1.6%, its biggest daily percentage decline in more than 2 months, and the Nasdaq sliding about 2.25%. Stocks opened lower after President Donald Trump announced a wave of steeper-than-expected tariffs on several trading partners. Meanwhile, data showing a major slowdown in U.S. job growth further dented investor confidence. Sharp downward revisions to May's and June's jobs numbers proved particularly unnerving, notes Rick Gardner, Chief Investment Officer at RGA Investments.
That was where I felt like we were in peak uncertainty. We had tariffs, we had whether or not the tax code was going to get extended, the situation with Iran. There were a lot of things going on, and uncertainty tends to cause maybe a little bit of reluctance if you're an employer when making hiring decisions. So I think it's interesting that as we get these revisions, those numbers are receding back. And it may really be giving the Fed the opportunity that it's been looking for to drop rates.
In fact, market expectations that the Fed will cut rates at its September meeting soared to more than 86% from about 38% in the prior session, according to CME's FedWatch tool. Among Friday's stock moves, Amazon was the biggest drag on all three of Wall Street's main indexes, spiraling more than 8% after the company failed to meet lofty expectations for its Amazon Web Services cloud computing unit. And shares of Apple lost 2.5% after the iPhone maker posted a current quarter revenue forecast well above Wall Street estimates, but CEO Tim Cook warned U.S. tariffs would add $1.1 billion in costs over the period.